everyone, my name is Maria Prayag. I am one of the OET aspirant of MAD EduSkills International. As the name suggests, it is make a difference in learning aspect. So first of all, I would like to thank Father Salim Joseph to give me an opportunity in this platform. Today, I'll discuss about a subtest of Part C, Part C reading. Everyone knows Part C contains 2 passages, each having 8 questions. So I'm going to discuss about one part of the passage. So please share this. I will share with you the slide. The writer suggests, the first question is, the writer suggests that the potential for harm from asbestos is increased by. So as the father's strategy, we need to go to QTA method. That is question, text, and answer. So first we read the question thoroughly. That is, the writer suggests the potential harm from asbestos is increased by. So what are the keywords in this question? That is, this is a author's view question. The father said there are different types of questions. The first question is the author's suggestion question. That is, here the writer suggests. What is the suggestion of the writer? The writer suggests that the potential for harm from the asbestos increase as the harm from the asbestos is increased by. So as our father says, there are topic sentences in each paragraph. So I'll read the paragraph. Asbestos is a naturally occurring mineral that has been linked to human lung disease. It has been used in huge number of products. So the writer is telling about the characteristics of asbestos. So this is asbestos is used in huge number of products. Why? There are different reasons. Due to high tensile strength, resistance to acid and temperature, its varying textures and degrees of flexibility. It does not evaporate, dissolve, burn, or undergo significant reactions with other chemicals. There are so many characteristics of asbestos the writer is giving in this paragraph. So our question is obviously why the harm is increased from this use of asbestos. And the next sentence, because of the widespread use of asbestos, the writer he itself given in the passage that because it is widely spread, the synonym, the widespread use means extensive use of this asbestos, there is the potential harm from the asbestos. So we read the passage. Now we go to the answer, QTA. We covered question, text, and now the answer. The options are A, change in the method of manufacture. We didn't see anything regarding the method of manufacture in the passage. Then option B, the way it reacts with other substance. It does not react with other substance. We read like that. Then option C, the fact that it is used so extensively. So what is the synonym used in this? It is used extensively. In the passage it is given the widespread use. So it's obviously we'll understand that the option C is the correct answer. The synonymous word is widespread use. So extensive. Question is, please take the please I'll show the question. Okay. The question is, the writer suggests the potential harm from asbestosis is increased by this widespread use of asbestos. The option, the fact that it is used so extensively. I hope everyone understand. Widespread use and extensive use. So now we'll move to the second question. QTA method. First question. The word ubiquitous in this paragraph 1 suggests that asbestos fiber. So what are the keywords? Scan the keywords in this question. That is given, ubiquitous. It's given in bold and underlined. It's given bold and underlined. So we have to read the text next. So from where, as the father said, we need to see, we focus on the abbreviations, any bold words, any name, date. So in this passage, we can directly see ubiquitous. So the sentence before that, ubiquitous, how it starts, because of the widespread use of asbestos, its fibers are ubiquitous in the environment. Okay, so we'll move to the answers. QTA method, question, text, and the next, the answers. A, it can be found everywhere. Okay, in the question, it is written the same word. It's found everywhere. The widespread use of asbestos. The synonymous, this is the synonymous question, the vocabulary question. Okay. I think everyone understand till now. First question was author's view. Second question is we dealt with this vocabulary question. Now we'll move to the third question. Question number 3. So the question says, the case study of the 67-year-old man is given to show that, okay, there is a case study. From the question we will understand there is a case study and about a 67-year-old man. Okay, so where is the where we can see the 67-year-old man in this passage? We can skip all other, we can remove all other sentence. We can directly go to that line. So I'll read that. In the case of a 67-year-old retired plumber. Okay. So retired plumber, he was on Ramipril to treat his hypertension. He has hypertension. So, and a persistent cough. He has hypertension, persistent cough, which his doctor presumed to be a C inhibitor induced cough. He thought about, the doctor thought it is because of this AC inhibitor induced cough. It's clearly given in this passage that he was a non-smoker. Okay. And the doctor was surprised to learn that the patient had asbestosis, diagnosed by a high resolution CT scan. By this CT scan, the doctor come to know about the patient's asbestosis. And how after getting that, he got asbestosis. Then the doctor was surprised and he claimed that he had worked in dockyard 25 years previously during the time he was supposed to asbestosis. Okay, 25 years before he got this asbestos, he was exposed to this asbestos, and so we'll go to this answer option, QTA at answers. So in this answers, option A is smoking is unrelated to the diagnosis of asbestosis. Option B, doctors should be able to diagnose asbestosis earlier. Option C, the time from exposure to disease may cause delayed diagnosis. So I think everyone understand what is the answer. Okay. From the last sentence, he got this asbestosis while he worked in the dockyard 25 years ago. And during that time, he was exposed to asbestosis. So the time, it is showing the time of exposure 25 years before, and the delay in diagnosis. The doctor diagnosed his asbestosis lately. So it's clearly understand the time from exposure to disease may cause delayed diagnosis. So the answer is option C. Now move on to question number 4. So question 4, in the third paragraph, the writer highlights the disagreement about. So what is the third paragraph? What is the topic? This keywords, the third paragraph. We do not know, would go to second paragraph or fourth paragraph. It is given clearly that we have to search our answer in third paragraph. So the writer highlights the disagreement about. So there is something disagreed. Writer disagreed something in this passage, in this paragraph. That is paragraph. So what is the topic sentence of this paragraph? There are two groups of asbestos fibers, the amphibold and chrysolite fibers. That is the topic sentence. So the groups of asbestos fiber. Okay. While coming to the paragraph, towards the last, although the Occupational Safety and Health Administration has a standard for a workplace exposure to asbestos, there is debate over what constitutes a safe level of exposure. So what is the question? The writer says about some disagreement. So it's same given in this text. There is debate over what? What constitute a safe level of exposure. Okay, so we move to, we can see whether it is given in the option about the debate. Okay, so the first option, the relative safety of the two types of asbestos fiber. Okay, it's not given about any, the writer doesn't give any opinion about the type safety of the two types. He doesn't disagree about that. The option B, the impact of types of fibers on disease development. Option C, the results of studies into the level of risk of fiber types. And option D, the degree of contact with asbestos fibers considered harmful. Okay, so in the question it is given the debate. So what is about the debate? What constitute a safe level of exposure? Okay, so the degree of contact with asbestos fibers considered harmful. Okay, so the answer is D, the degree, the safe level, degree of contact, safe level of exposure, degree of contact with the asbestos fiber considered harmful. So I think everyone understand till now. Okay, let's move to question number 5. In the fourth paragraph, the writer points out that the longer asbestos fibers. Okay, this is again an author's view question. In the fourth paragraph, and the writer points out what? The longer asbestos fibers. So about the characteristics of longer asbestos fibers. In the question, it is given long fibers greater than 5 mm. 5 mm is the long fibers. Okay, so it become lodged in the lungs. The persistence of these long fibers in the lung tissue. There are different synonym words given in the passage. So the options Q, T, A. Answer options: A, can travel as far as the alveoli, tend to remain in the pulmonary tissue. C, released substances causing inflammation. And D, mount a defense against the body's macrophages. So can you guess what will be the answer? I read the long fibers become lodged in the lung, and the persistence of these long fibers in the lung tissue. So from that, we will come to know the answer is it tend to remain in the pulmonary tissue. What is pulmonary tissue? The lung tissue. So the answer is option C. Next, move to the sixth question. What is highlighted as an important component of patient management? Okay, something important is considered as this patient management. So this passage is about the management of this asbestos. So we can read that. We read the text. Moving towards patients with asbestosis, like others with chronic lung disease, are at a high risk of serious infections that take advantage of disease or scarred lung tissue. So prevention and rapid treatment is vital. In question, it is given something important. Important means vital. So the answer will be there in that line. So what is the option? First A option is the use of corticosteroids. Okay. So second, infection control. Third, early intervention. And fourth is excision of scarred tissue. So in option B is the infection control, prevention and rapid treatment. Okay, that is the same meaning as infection control. And in question, it is written what is an important component for the patient's management. That is, so prevention and rapid treatment is vital. So what is the answer? Infection control is vital. It's same in the question. What is vital? Now, let's move to question 7. Question, the writer states the products made from chrysolite. Okay, so what is the passage telling about the current use of asbestosis? Okay, chrysolite is only the form of asbestos that is currently in production today. So only that is used for the production of the asbestos. So the products made from chrysolites. Okay, what something will happen for the products made from chrysolite. What it is? Little is known about the long-term effect or effects of these products because of the long delay in the development of disease. Something because of this is the product chrysolite is also not known much. Little is known. That means only little. Nothing more we can know about the chrysolite. What little is known about the long-term effect, about the long-term effect of the use of chrysolite, okay, for the delay in the development of disease. The answers, let's see what is in answer options. A, have restricted applications. It's not restricted because it's currently used today The chrysolite is currently used asbestos today. So it's not restricted. So then option B may pose a future health threat. Yes, that is same in the question line. The long delay in the development of disease. It poses a future. Long delay means in the development of disease means there is a pose of future health threat. Enjoy option C, enjoy approval by the regulatory bodies. Nothing is telling about that. And option D, are safer than earlier asbestos containing products. It's not given in this passage about it is safer than the earlier one. So we can easily point out that the option is B, it's future health threat. And let's move to the final question, that is option question 8. Okay. In this final paragraph, the word this refers to. Okay. What are the key words in this question? Final paragraph and this. So we need to read all the text, all the passage, all the final paragraph. No, we have to look into this, the underlined bold word this in the passage. So we read the line, one line before, previous to this line. Asbestosis remains a significant clinical problem even after marked reduction in on-the-job exposure to asbestos. Okay, what it is saying? Asbestos remains a significant clinical problem, significant medical problem. It remains a significant medical problem even after the marked reduction in on-the-job exposure to asbestos. There is the exposure to asbestos is reduced in these jobs, but there is a significant problem, clinical problem for this. It remains. So let's move to again. This is due to the long period of time between exposure and the onset of disease. So, and this, what we read about this in the previous line, can you guess? Yes, you will. Yes, you got the answer. Asbestos remains a significant clinical problem. So let's move and see whether this same is given in this answer options. Option A, the interval from from asbestos exposure to disease. No, it's not given like that. Option B, the decreased use of asbestos in workplace. No, it's not given as decreased use. They have given there is marked reduction in the exposure to asbestos. Not given the decreased use of asbestos. So that we can eliminate the option B. Option C, asbestos is an ongoing medical issue. Is that the correct one? Yes, you are right. The asbestos remains a significant clinical problem. It's an ongoing medical issue. So we can opt for option C. Okay. And option D, occupational exposure to asbestos. No, they have given marked reduction in on-the-job exposure to asbestos. Okay. So we can easily identify option C, asbestos as an ongoing medical issue. Okay. So I think I covered all the points. So I hope everyone understand. My discussion. And once again, I thank you. I thank Father Salim for giving me this opportunity for discussing this Part C subtest. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, Father. Bye.